شهر عظيم عظيم عظيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawala. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Amma ba'd. My dear brothers and sisters, it is good to see you again in our program, the sharing station about the manners of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, by which inshallah we can improve the quality of our iman and our Islam. So it might be one of the attraction for other people to learn more about Islam upon looking towards our behavior, our akhlaq and our manner when dealing with other people. So inshallah, this time I would like to talk about the manners of visiting our brothers. In Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clearly mentioned in the Quran, even there are times where we are not allowed, for the children for example at home, we are not allowing our children or our servant to get into a room in the 3 times stated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Holy Quran. So these 3 times are, the first one is before the Fajr prayer, and the second one is the time for the noonday rest, and the last is after the Isha prayer. The reason why these times are the forbidden time for the family members, for the children, for the servant to enter the room of the master, for example, or our room even, just because this time is a person is likely to be sleeping, relaxing, or maybe spending an intimate moment with his wife. Therefore, only after they receive your permission, your servant or your children enter your presence or your room. Otherwise it is not permissible. So the same goes to the visiting our Muslim brothers and sisters. So we are not allowed to visit any of our Muslim brothers in these 3 times, right? Before Fajr, it is not Islamic to visit someone before Fajr time, because they might be still sleeping, or maybe they are not ready to receive any guests at home, or maybe they are not prepared themselves as well to receive any guests in such time. And also during the noon rest day, right? The noonday rest time. Usually people will have some nap, resting time, and they might be very tired, and then we should not bother them by coming and disturbing them by becoming a guest. And the last time where we are prohibited, not allowed to visit a Muslim brother is after Isha. It is a time also for them to take some rest. That's why it is strongly encouraged, when we wanted to visit our Muslim brother, we should let them know. Nowadays we have WhatsApp, you have another means of telecommunication. You just send them the message that you plan to visit them, and then ensure and confirm the date, the time, and the place, for example. Are they ready to accept or to receive the guests on such time? Or maybe they have something that has been planned before, right? On the day that you plan to visit them. So it is very Islamic, part of the Islamic etiquette and attitude and behavior, to confirm with the host about the planning of your coming and your visit. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam reminded us about few things. For example, when we visit our friends or brother and the time of Salah comes, for example, right? So usually, just because we are a knowledgeable person, or just because we used to lead the Salah in other places, it doesn't mean that we are also should be the leader of the Salah, to become the Imam in the place of our friends, because the host deserve more than us to become the Imam in his own area. Unless the host requested us to become the Imam, that's fine. But just we feel that we are more knowledgeable than him, and then when the time of Salah comes, we just come forward and lead the Salah. In Islam, it is unacceptable. The same goes to the imam in the masjid, for example. So if someone is appointed to become the imam and the time of salah comes, and even though the ma'mum, some of the ma'mum are more knowledgeable than the imam himself, but since the imam was the one that has been appointed to become the official imam, so he deserves the place, he deserves to be the imam, right? So this one thing that we should also consider. Some occasion when I especially was invited to attend the gathering in one of my friend's house, and when the Tamu Rasulullah come, they asked me to become the imam because they know that I used to become the imam. But I said, Al-Imam Ahlul Bayt, right? I said the imam should be from the Ahlul Bayt. But if they insisted that, and then you should accept. That is the honor and the privilege that has been given by the host to us. But just to come forward without asking permission, it is Islamically unacceptable. My brother and sister in Islam, we should also consider the frequency of our visit to our friends, right? Visiting our beloved ones is different from visiting our normal friends. That's why some people said that I know a lot of people, but only few that I consider them as a friend, right? As we know that not everyone we know, we invite them into our houses, right? Only the one that we confirm that he is a good person, we consider them as a friend, not only the buddies at work, for example, and then we invite them into our houses. Because when we invite someone to come to our houses, there are many things involved, right? Including people, our wife, our children, and then also this is the exposure to our household at the same time. So that's why we have to be careful of who we invite. And when we are invited, or if we wanted to visit our friends, and